Hi guys, we are going to do a get ready with me today. I'm going to do a little chatty get ready with me. We're going to talk about the future of my channel and what's coming up in 2023. So if you want to know more about that, just stick around. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi. I'm really happy that you're here. Today in my get ready with me, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. This was very generously sent to me in friend mail from an amazing subscriber, and her name is Michelle Nylander. Nylander. Tell me, Michelle, how do you say it? I think it's Michelle Nylander. Anyway, Michelle and I have spoken a lot over IG, and we've become friends. And I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it at all. She just said she sent me something to keep an eye on my P.O. box. So I did, and it came last week, and I opened it, and she's beautiful. Absolutely stunning palette. So I thought, I haven't filmed in a while, and I'll get into that. I thought I would use that for today's Get Ready With Me, so that I can give her a little shout out, and have a little chit chat with you guys. Okay, so hair is back. We're going to start with my primer, which is the Laura Geller Spackle Primer. I'm not going to touch too much on the products I'm using. I will show them to you. This is more about me chit chatting with you guys, and instead of just sitting there and talking to you, I thought I would, put some makeup on, play on my makeup, and use this beautiful palette. I am going to put the back of my hair up because I'm putting foundation on and I don't like to get it in my hair. So we're going to do that. So I have not filmed in over a week. And part of the reason is I had oral surgery. And I don't know if you can see, but it's still very swollen right here. So I have been off, and it has been terrible. It's been very painful, and I'm really happy that I'm feeling better, and that I can film. It's still very tender over here, so I will be taking a very light hand over there. I'm going to use the Revolution Pore Blur, and I use that just in my T-zone. I want to thank everyone for, and I'm not going to talk about this very much because I can't, but I want to thank everyone who sent prayers, regards, cards, messages, comments on my video about Miss Gracie. If you didn't know, we lost Gracie a couple weeks ago, and it has been very hard. It is losing a family member, and we're just beside ourselves about it. So thank you everyone that thought of us in that time and sent the most beautiful cards and messages and gifts and things like that. So we really appreciate you a lot. I'm going to be using the Neutrogena CC cream, matte CC cream, and this is in the shade 3 Vanilla and 4 Sand. I mixed them together. I just put just a little squeeze on my palette here, and then I mix it with my finger, and then I put it on my face, and then use a brush. So I think the new year is always a good time for new goals, new plans, and revisiting old ones. Did this work? How can I do it better? That kind of thing. And while I love my channel so much, and I appreciate so much everyone's support, continued support, I did just reach 800 subscribers, and I can't even believe it. I don't know when you guys are going to see this, so it might have already come and gone. but I am doing an 800 subscriber giveaway. This is just an AOA, Shot Miss A brush, and this is the F1. It is just a flat kabuki brush. It's very dense, and I love it for foundation. I do not love when I get it on my lips. So coming in the coming year, I'm going to be doing a lot less collabs. I kind of overdid it with the collabs in. I'm just going to take a sponge and kind of press that into the skin. I overdid it on collabs in October, November, and December. Just a second. I gotta take some time to do this because my face still is killing me. I love collabs. I love connecting with people on that level. And I feel like once you collab with someone, it makes you closer. It brings you closer. You get to know them a little better. I don't know. It connects you. This is the camo, Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. And so while I love them so much, this is just a Real Techniques brush. While I love them so much, I don't have the time. I do not have the time for all of the collabs. I'm still doing my monthly collab with Leanna, and I will still be doing collabs with Ash because they are two of my best friends on this platform and in real life. And it's important for me to keep doing that. But any other collabs, I mean, I'm still going to collab with people. It's just not going to be near as much. Every Wednesday and 2 Saturdays in November, I had a collab. In October, the same, plus a couple of Mask Mondays. So that was a lot, plus all of my other content, which I think in November is part of the reason why I forgot that I had some subscription boxes that I didn't film, that I had forgotten to film. You know, and I mean, not to really go there, but you know, Gracie, that took a toll on us. It really did, and I didn't feel like filming. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder to set my under eyes. This is also an AOA Studios brush, and it is an F19, and this is a great brush for setting your under eyes. It's just tiny. So, you know, it was a lot. October, November, December were a lot. You guys, I'm not putting up a Christmas tree this year, and it makes me sad, but our Christmas tree is really big. There's a lot of ornaments, and I don't have time to devote a whole evening to putting it up. If Bailey was still at home, then I would have her help, and I would be putting it up. But I'm not going to put up a tree. The day I'm filming this is the 11th, I think, of December, and by the time I would be able to, because I'm going back to work tomorrow. I've been off work for my face, but I'm just, this is the e.l.f. regular camo concealer, and I'm just brightening up a little bit the middle of my face. And I'm getting in my hair. You guys, it's time for me to color my hair again. I just colored my hair. I mean, I'm glad that my hair is growing. Which, I might be getting it cut off. Not all cut off, but I may be getting a lot of it cut off. It's gotten really thin. it had gotten really thin, and now I can tell it's getting a little thicker, and so the ends are very thin. So I don't know. I have an appointment next week. We'll see. You guys might have already seen. I don't know. So anyway, I am going to take that Wet n Wild and put a little bit on my puff. And I kind of dab it on the back of my hand. And I just powder. In my T-zone. Okay, so we're already 12 minutes in. I'll probably edit some of that out. And I haven't even talked to you about my channel. Sorry. It's been a lot. There's been a lot going on. So, in 2023, I have been thinking a lot and trying to decide what I'm going to do to kind of bring some life to the channel, to do some different things and some new things. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Shop My Stash. I love watching Shop My Stash videos. I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And this is in 01 Honey. And I love it. I bought it at Ulta. And just do a little bit of cream highlight. I could probably go one shade darker in this. So, yes, I'm going to be doing a Shop My Stash. Tender. And I'm going to be doing that the first of the month. So the first every month is going to be a Shop My Stash. The first day is going to be a Shop My Stash. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I need to use what I have. And I have so many things that are being neglected and overlooked. And I need to use them. And so the second thing I'm going to be doing is a project 3 uses. So the palettes that I haven't used, the palettes that maybe I used once and I didn't care for them, but I still have them. I'm going to use them 3 times. I have to use them 3 times, whether on camera or off. So we'll have a monthly update. My new products for my project 3 uses. I'm going to tell you about the ones that I did use and see. This is a dough color brush. I'm going to do that and see if they're worth keeping. And I'm doing this with, this is the Beauty Crop Vitamin Bake. It's a highlighter. I really liked this. I got this in a Slay Glam bag. And the reason that these things are in a project 3 uses, and it's going to be all makeup. Like not just, I'm going to concentrate more on palettes because those are the things that are getting neglected the most. And I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Always Rosy. It's the primer infused blush. Yeah, those are my palettes are the things that get neglected the most because I have so freaking many of them. I did another declutter after my video, and I've since taken most of those, and put them back in my collection so that I can actually work through them. Now, there are some that I kept out because I'm not going to use them. I don't care for the color story, and I don't want to use them. You guys, these are the hardest. I just dug my nail in it. These are the hardest things to open. They're so hard to open. On my highlighter, I'm going to be using the Soul Body. It's from ColourPop. Shimmering Body Powder in Soft Pink. And this is also an AOA Studio brush. This is the F3. I don't know. It's the F13. And it is a really nice highlighter brush. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to kind of blend. Blend those together. As I was saying, I'm going to concentrate a little bit more on my palettes because that's what I have the most of. And those are the things that are getting neglected the most. So I'm going to use them 3 times, and these are going to be things that I've not used or that I've only used like once. Oh, that's a pretty highlighter. That's really pretty. I like that. I've never used it. I've never used it. That's my whole thing. I have these beautiful highlighters. I have these beautiful palettes that I haven't used. So that's the project 3 uses. And at the end of the month, when I do my next Shop My Stash, I will give some little mini speed reviews on the products that I used and whether I like them or not. I did go back in and put a little bit more blush on. Okay, let's use this beautiful palette. Huda Rose Quartz. And it is so stunning, and I don't even know where I'm going to start. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to be doing every month, I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to go into this shade called Precious. And I'm going to put that, I think I'm going to put it all over my lid. So I'm going to use a different brush for that. I'm going to use this dough color brush. It's a little bit more flat. Oh, you know what? I didn't put my... This is what happens when I try to talk. I didn't put my eye primer on. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Oh, fun. So I didn't think that I had a backup of this. And I was cleaning the other day, the same day that I found all the crap that I forgot to show you. And I have a drawer that has backup things in it. And I went to put something in there and I found a backup Ace Beauté eye primer. I found a backup one of these. I found a Thrive. And I found a BH. It's like a glitter glue. The base booster or whatever. So how fun is that? I think that's so much fun that I found that. Okay, now I'm going to go in there. I'm going to go into that. What did I say it was called? Gratitude? Precious. It's called Precious. This one right here. So another thing that I'm going to do in the coming year, I'm going to do at the very end of the month, probably the last day of the month, I'm going to do monthly faves and fails. I'm going to do my favorite products that I use that month, plus, you know, if I watched a show that I like, if I watched a movie that I like, which I probably won't because I don't watch movies really very much, and music, you know, if I heard some new music, which I don't really listen to new music either, but just in case, foods that I tried, anything that is my favorite for the month. So I'm kind of taking that from Ash from Makeup and Chaos. They have been doing that for several months now, and I like it. And Ash and I were talking about things the other day, and they actually said that they would like to see me do that, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm also going to show you my monthly palettes, the palettes that I've used every month. And that is such a pretty taupey, rosy, mauve-y shade. I'm going to do, yeah, the end of the month is going to be that. So like second to, I don't know, sometime in the last week of the month, I'm going to be showing you all of the palettes that I used that month. Telling you what I think about them, telling you if they're on the chopping block, if maybe they will be sent to the Project 3 uses. Plus the looks that I've done with them. I am trying to, because I'm going to start that at the end of December. And I have been trying to remember to take photos of my work looks. Okay, now I'm going to take that BH Cosmetics brush, and I am going to go into this shade right here. It's called Aura. I'm going to put that in my outer corner, maybe the outer part of my lid. Oh, that's pretty. So far, I'm not getting any fallout. That's good. I think I'm going to put it on the outer part of my lid. So yeah, I'm trying to remember to take photos of my looks so that I can show you. And you know, that will also include the palettes. Like I said, the palettes that I've used in my Project 3 uses. If it's a palette I used in that month, it's getting talked about, and hopefully you'll see photos of whatever looks that I do with that palette. And I am not going on a low buy or a no buy, but what I am doing, because every time I say I'm going on a no buy or a low buy, I've broken it within a week. So what I'm going to be doing is a makeup rehab. I first saw this on Alejandra Lisette, and she was talking about how, you know, she buys too many eyeshadow palettes, or she buys a lot of eyeshadow pens. I don't think she said too many, but she is an eyeshadow enthusiast. That's what she calls herself. So I'm thinking that that'll be fun. And what that is it's basically you show your empties, because I'm not going to do a separate empties video anymore. So you show your empties, and for each empty that you have, you get a credit towards your makeup bank. And as long as you have money in your makeup bank, then you can buy something. So I think that's a great idea. I like that. I like that idea a lot. This is freaking beautiful. Just kind of putting that up in my, I don't know, my transition area, just to kind of blend that out a little bit. I don't know if I like that or not, but I'm definitely going to, let me go into, I'm this Angie Hot and Flashy A503, and I am going to go into this shade right here called Radiate, right here, and I am going to blend out that top. That's pretty. So yeah, as long as I have credits in my makeup bank, I can buy things. But I have to use up things, and we're talking use them up completely, and minis don't count. So it has to be a full-size product. It has to be like a foundation or a whole powder, which, I mean, that's almost impossible. I have been really into watching Project Panners. I may, and I have to make a decision soon. I may do a project pan. And if I do, it might be the deck of panning where I like the panning projects that have fun prompts. Like, for example, the deck of panning, it was made by Emilian Max. I think that's the name of her channel. But you have a game board, and the game board changes every month. And depending on what cards you draw, that's what you have to have. So one might be a balancing act, which is something that you might use too much of or not enough of. Matches your shirt. So say I have a gray shirt on, I would have to pick something gray. Or like a random color generator. Use a random color generator on your phone, and you have to pick something that color, which mine would normally be black, because, you know, I wear a lot of black. Whatever. That's really pretty. I like this. Also, what else are we doing? I made notes. I'm going to be doing more hair videos, more hair product videos. I get asked about hair products all the time. I get asked about what are my favorite products, what I like to use, what products I used for that particular video. I get asked a lot. Now, there's always, in the description box, there's always a section that says hair products I'm loving right now. And that does change. But most of the time it stays pretty much the same because I love those products. But if I try something new and I like it, I will add it to that. If I run out of something, I might take it out. because I want it to be completely, relevant. Also, so I'm going to do a hair tutorial. I've been asked about that so many times. And not only like hair product reviews, but also product reviews, which will be in my project 3 times, 3 uses. Also, my shop, my stash. I will be giving many reviews in those. If there's something that I really love, like I just did a Lumi video. I love Lumi, and I did a whole video on it. And if you're interested in Lumi and didn't see the video, I will link that in the description box below. Or if I can figure out how to do cards, I'll do that. Because that is something that I feel very strongly about. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take this shade called Blissful. It is a duochrome. And I think I'm going to use my finger and put that on my lid. I probably should put down glitter primer. I did get my nails done. When I get my nails done, all of my videos have my nail color in the description box below as well. Now, this is gel polish that I get done at the salon. However, the brand that I use is called D&D. I think it's Daisy D&D. They also have regular polish. I know what comes to the nail salons is a regular polish and a gel polish, but they do have regular polish. That is so pretty. Oh gosh, this is such a beautiful palette. Thank you so much, Michelle. You guys, I was blown away. Blown away. Okay, so the things that are staying on my channel. I'm still going to be doing my palette collection bingo. I haven't done one in a while, I know. But those are going to be part of a Get Ready With Me. I'm going to do that twice a month. I'm going to do a Get Ready With Me twice a month. I'm not saying that I'm only going to do makeup twice a month. I just am definitely doing a Get Ready With Me twice a month. I'm still going to show haul videos. The hauls that I get. What I'm going to try to do is, if I can, if possible, if they are makeup related, I'm going to try to do a first impressions as I do that, like I did with my Ulta haul, which I have another one coming up because Black Friday. I did buy some things on Black Friday. I will probably not do a try on that one because I didn't get a whole lot of, I did get a foundation and I got a couple of blushes, but that's kind of it as far as like makeup. Mascara is mascara, and I got some hair products and things like that, which, I don't need that at all. That is such a beautiful shade. I'm going to take this, let me swatch it. Oh yeah. I'm going to take this Self Love, which is also a duochrome right here. And I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Bring that up just a little bit. So I'm definitely still doing, because I love palette collection bingos, you guys. I loved them. And when I asked you guys in a video if you liked them, you said definitely you wanted to see them. So I will still be doing them, but it'll be like twice a month. And it'll be a Get Ready With Me. I'm still going to do some unboxings. I love the Copacetic Cutie Bag. Love it. Also, I took your advice when I asked you about Scentbox if you wanted to see reviews or if you wanted to see first impressions. And I got a kind of a mixed thing, so I'm going to do both. I'm going to do a first impressions video, and then I'm going to wear it for a while, a week or so, and then I will come back and I will film a review video and I'll put them together. So that way you'll see both. I'm going to take this mantra right here, and I'm going to put that, no, I'm not. I am going to take this shade and put that in my, underneath my eye. And I don't know what kind of brush this is. So the hauls are not going to change. I'm still going to have hauls. I'm still going to buy products. I'm still going to show them to you. If it's an eyeshadow palette, I will definitely be swatching it for you because I love doing that and you like seeing them. So that's fun. And then I'm going to go back into this Blissful right here. And I'm going to put that underneath the front part of my eye. That's a little chunky, but not in a bad way. Like I'm definitely spraying it. A little bit of glitter on my face. This empowered shade. I'm also trying to get better at swatches, you guys. I am not a good swatcher, and I have been practicing with an old palette that I was getting rid of anyway. It was actually getting ready to go in the trash. So I've been practicing my swatches. Okay, I did put this Araceli Ojos Perfectos. It is rose gold. I did put that in my waterline. I just didn't film it because it's really awkward to do anyway. I'm going to tightline with my ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, and it is black. I don't know what the actual name is, but it's black. And that's all I have left. And then I'm going to use my Maybelline Sky High mascara for my first 2 coats. So I'm still going to keep the cutie bag. Keeping scent box, which I don't know why, you guys. I'm so picky with what scents I like. I should just get some freaking essential oils and just put them on my body, because that's what makes me the happiest. Although I have found some really great ones. The Black Opium, Armani Code. Oh, Armani Code smelled so good. It smelled sexy. In the wintertime, that's what I like. I like sexy scents. Like spicy. According to Scentbox, when they have the notes, according to Scentbox, my Poison Hypnotic, which is my absolute favorite that they don't carry anymore, was a gourmand. Now I'm finding that I'm not a big fan of gourmands as a whole, but I am trying different scents that have different notes that I didn't think I would like, because I'm choosing things that I thought I would like and it's not working. So we will see about that. Oh, now I'm using the Air Volume. One of my goals also is to do more shorts and reels. Reels on Instagram, shorts on YouTube. And do more posts on Instagram. I'm terrible about Instagram. There for a while I was doing my work looks, which are all very neutral, but okay, I need to do a brow product. Now my brows need done so bad. I can't even tell you how much my brows need done. They're terrible. They're long, and when they get long, they get very curly. I get my eyebrows from my dad, and my dad's eyebrows were crazy. So I think instead of using a brow pencil or whatever, I'm going to use my Gimme Brow by Benefit. This is one of my favorite brow products. However, I really like the Essence Make Me Brow. I really like it. And I've been really loving the Thick It and Stick It from NYX. The only problem that I have with this is it is a huge spoolie. It's huge. I mean, I have some big brows, but I like this spoolie. This spoolie is great. It's just little guy. So I really want to be better about posting on Instagram. I really do. I'm terrible. Like I don't think about it until after the fact, and I don't always take a photo of my look. Now that I'm doing my palettes, I'm going to be doing my palettes for the month. I probably will take more photos. Remember to take photos. Okay, that took forever. I had to find the lip liner and lipstick that I wanted that will be cool enough for this. I'm going to use this Huda Lip Contour in the shade Muse. That feels like it's getting a little dry. A little dry. And I'm going to use this Mirabella Stay All Day Forever Velvet Lip Pencil. And it is in the shade, I think it's in the shade Forever. This is what she looks like. I do love it. Yeah, that's really pretty. You guys, my lips are not symmetrical. Yeah, I like that lip. I like that lip with the eyes. Again, thank you so much, Michelle. This is such an amazing gift, and I really appreciate you. And it is such a beautiful, beautiful palette, and this has been on my wish list for a while. I bought my Huda palettes. I bought the Mercury Retrograde from the Boxy Drop Shop. I bought the Empowered palette, which then I returned because it wasn't all that. I bought the new nudes. It was on sale on Sephora for $32. So I bought that. And this was on my list, and I have just really wanted this palette for a while, for a long time. So now I have it, and I am just absolutely thankful, thankful, thankful. So thank you guys so much for joining me today from a little chatty get ready with me. Oh, what do you think of my plans? What do you think of my future plans? Tell me in the comments below if they're a yay, a nay for you. If you have other ideas that something you would like to see from me, please let me know in the comments. I always love chatting with you guys, and I always love it when you give me things that you want to see. I appreciate that. I really do. So it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back filming again. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.